from their players.
Well, I think you're still trying to figure out what your identity is, Kevin. You've played a few games. You're trying a few different rotations. You still want to do that over the course of the next 25 games before you really settle into what you know is going to give you the best chance offensively and defensively and win games.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Red Hot is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Sharp. Then it's Thomas. And it's Durant in at the 4. Now here's Gafford. And it's Durant with the rebound. Outside Irving, down low, Red Hot, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Assistant.
Kyrie with that feel, man, it's so special, impressive. Finds a teammate, that's a direct dime.
Avdia, the pass to Beal. Now here's Westbrook. Six on the shot clock. Steps back and shoots. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, Westbrook came off of that pick and roll with good intentions and got a good result.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
So here's Westbrook after the made shot from Red Hot. Wizards passing it around. And here's Avdia. Pass to Finney-Smith. Fires for 3. The shot, no good. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
Avdia following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Here's Finney-Smith. His last outing, he had 8 points. Here he goes. And finished off by Avdia.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
And, guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Now here's Beal. Back to Westbrook. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Yeah, some stiff defense and fouls. Not going to slow down Russell Westbrook. He stays tough. Still gets that shot off.
Washington making some changes. Porter's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Kispert comes in for Avdia. Davis is subbed in for Bradley Beal. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
2 minutes.
Back to Westbrook.
The first quarter. 2 minutes.
The pass to Gafford. Now Kispert. And another miss by Washington. And there's 1:45 left in the first. There's Red Hot. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Nets have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. First free throw is good. Edmund Sumner's checked in for Kyrie Irving. And so he makes both from the line.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
Now here's Davis. Porter kicks to Kispert. Pass to Davis. Just 5 to shoot. You know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
Nets leading by 9. Let out the pass to Claxton. And he comes up with the deuce.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Olsen. And good that time. And now another look at that great drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Red hot, and that one is hammered home.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight. Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Over to the wing. Duke the pass to Red Hot. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Simmons can't get it to go. Now here's Kispert. Defense right on him. And he banks in the layup.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Simmons inside the line. Oh, and he got it!
Did that beat the buzzer, Kevin?
Yes!
Wow.
Your Wizards. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock.
23.
Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Right back after this break.
DC family, a big round of applause.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And the Nets have been rolling right along here, haven't they?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. Durant is out there with Sharp. And there's Red Hot. And it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Thomas in at the 3, the small forward. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Red Hot was indeed hot, and the last game against Orlando was tremendous. He finished with 23 points, and he was in a groove all game long, from both the free throw line and behind the arc. Performances like this are a big reason why they've been so strong to start the season. We'll see if they can keep it up tonight, Kevin.
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Now, team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Brent, it's been well documented. Three-point shooting is at an all-time high. Do you see this trend ending anytime soon?
I don't think so, Kevin, but there will be a tipping point as to how many you can actually shoot. And we've seen a team do that where they've shot over 50 attempts per game for a season, which I don't think is going to happen again. But young guys coming up are practicing this shot. They're going to be better suited, better equipped, and more talented to make them. So the three-pointer is going nowhere, Kevin. And Beal continues to be that guy where he opens your eyes with his playmaking.
Thomas kicks to Irving. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Hands it from downtown. 23 points for Red Hot.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Finney Smith.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Outside, Beal. Finney-Smith passes to Olsen. Here's Beal. And it's Irving with the rebound.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring role, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown in his playmaking. When the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. This their first look at this year's Washington Swamp.
And they rolled over this team last season, beating them every time they faced off.
Yeah, it was a completely one-sided season series, and that was no surprise to anyone. This first game between them should give us an idea if they're on a little more even ground this season.
Passes it to Juke. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets up by it.
That's the end of the first half with the score. Your Wizards, 30. The Nets, 42.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Red Hot has really been making it happen, guys.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Finney-Smith in a power forward position. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Knocked away. Wizards trail by 12. Now Westbrook. Over Irving. Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Irving's got his fourth rebound in this one. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button we saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. But the fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, diehard fans in the DMV, to wait for a true contender may take a lot longer. Kevin?
Well, time will tell, David. Thanks. Irving passes to Sharp. Here's Red Hot. Sinks the three-pointer. Red Hot's got the lead up to 14 now for the Nets.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Pass to Avdia. A three-pointer, no good.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Irving. KD's got his first points of the night.
They're not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Here's Irving. After the three-pointer from Bradley Beal. To the paint. Here's Red Hot. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Assist goes to
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Washington. 15-point game. Up top, Gafford. There's Beal with the three. Rebound, Brooklyn. Sharp's got 6 rebounds in the game. Kicks to Durant. Westbrook against Irving. And there's the pass to Red Hot. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Washington's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. So timeout called here. The first for Washington. One of the stories here, Red Hot getting it done today.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
So both teams making some changes here. Olsen passes to Beal. Brooklyn with the rebound. Outside Irving. They get it back. Simmons lays it up off the glass. Simmons got 6 points.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Great Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
Davis is checked in for Beal. Marshall, he's checked in for the Nets. Avdia with it. Pass to Kispert. Clock at 6. And again, Washington no good. Nets leading by 20. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Nice shot by Red Hot. Red Hot's got 38 points.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
And here's Brooklyn. They're on a 16-6 run. And the layup is good. Red Hot's got 40 points.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
The Nets making a switch here. Duke's checked in. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Kispert, the pass to Avdia. To the middle, here's Davis, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Here's Red Hot. He has 40 to the wing right side. Here's Duke. Sinks that one from the post. Duke's got 6.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Shot clock at 6. Here's Olsen. Can't hit from 12.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. Thomas is out there with Durant. Then it's Sharp. Then there's Red Hot. And it's Irving at the 1 spot. Now, here's Sharp. Pass to Red Hot. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And that's turnover number 2 on the game, doing a nice job in terms of ball control.
Wizards making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
Ball stolen. To the inside. And Westbrook throws it down.
And Westbrook with 2 very loud points.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. After this one, they're off to San Antonio to take on the Spurs. It'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Westbrook finds Gafford. And here is Kispert. Now here's Beal. Solid defense there from Red Hot.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Thomas passes to Red Hot. And yes, it's good. Red Hot's got 44.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Westbrook. And he uses the glass on the lane. Westbrook's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
Durant, that's good.
Such a reliable shooting option. KD, the guy on the floor, you'll want him with the ball to make plays like that.
And the call will be against Red Hot. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's a...
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. See you next time.
They been snoozing, I've been cruising, ain't no losing off these. VVS is bruising, diamonds. Vegas can't be choosing, so she give me what I want. She be talking crazy, want my baby, I'm like, what? Remember she was frontin', now she when I want. In my zone like 2-3, but I ball like one-on-one. She said that she love me, shh. Guess I'm from Kentucky, I got bluegrass in my bluegrass. She went back to Lex and told me hit her when I come. Know her, but I better like a basic, but she fun. She play hard to get, but I ain't chasing after none. While I'm chasing after one, to that bag, through that dash. Not my only fan, but she know she got a man, and I know that mad. Baby, put it in that Louis bag. I be dropping hits, these missing like my dad. You ain't, and that's on. I don't know that engine, I just bought it cause it's fast. Like my suspension, I got on my dash. They been snoozing, I've been cruising, ain't no losing off these. VVS is bruising, diamonds. Vegas can't be choosing, so she give me what I want. She be talking crazy, want my baby, I'm like, what?